Ahí, ya está. He ido al baño. Hola, muy buenas a todos. ¿Qué tal, chavales? Pues mira, he hecho muchos cambios, ¿vale? Ya me he quitado todas las misiones opcionales. Y todas estas misiones son las principales, ¿vale? Vamos a seguir con la historia, ¿vale? Me he cambiado de ejército y he visto que cunde mucho más el hecho de hacerte un ejército del mismo tipo que hacértelo de dos tipos. O sea, en plan, de orden y, por ejemplo, como yo lo tenía, no cunde tanto, porque no te da. Es que no. Contra más felices son tus ejércitos, más turnos extras tienes. Y bueno, vamos a darle, ¿vale? Estas misiones opcionales que yo tengo, que son las que he dejado, ¿vale? Son misiones que primero tengo que avanzar con la historia, porque no se ha desbloqueado, ¿vale? Así que vamos a avanzar, ¿vale? A ver si esta vez ya no hay tanto problema y tal. Y bueno, veremos a ver si no me cuesta tanto trabajo. He tenido que echar muchas horas fuera de cámara para pasarme muchas misiones secundarias.
How delightful. Now that you've caught the spirit, life at Castle Ardennes can start anew.
Members of the nobility should watch out for each other.
Dearest Sequester, do tell. What awaits the captured spirit?
Apparently, this spirit used to work at the Mage Factory. We don't know its true name, and therefore, I suppose we'll trap it in underground storage. There will be an investigation, followed by a trial before the magical court of law. Do you really find these details interesting? It's a long story, one that will last a few years at minimum.
Delightful. Well, now I must go. I'll be sure to tell Councillor Montier how promptly the mages rushed to assist me. Naturally, I'll put in a word about your invaluable assistance as well.
No, Pues este ya está. A ver. Tengo que hacer esta, ¿vale? Que esta la dejamos. Que estaba aquí. Que no podía en ese momento. Me costaba muchísimo trabajo. Y nada, vamos a darle. Y vamos, las misiones secundarias me las he quitado por el hecho de ahorrarnos tiempo, ¿vale? Porque no son nada de la historia. Además tiene que leer una guía por donde tiene que ir, porque en este juego no te dicen los sitios donde tienes que ir o recomendados por tu nivel. Y eso era mucho tiempo que tenía que meter. Más de lo que doy yo en directo. Así que nos ahorramos tiempo, ¿sabes? Venga, al lío. Además eso, que es muchísimo tiempo que le he dado. A ver. Lanzallamas. A ver. Yo creo que así está bien. ¿Esto puede hacer ataque a distancia? No. Provocar. La he cagado un poco porque no tenía que haberme movido. Moviendo la cámara. Ahí. No, pasa turno. Este... ¡Juego! Venga, vamos por culo. Yo es que los enanos, tío. Me cago en la hostia. Vale. ¿Qué hace? Esto es que necesito más conocimiento. Vamos a usar esto. Falta la armadura. La iniciativa y la velocidad se reduce a 1. Su aplicación elimina efectos anteriores. Vale. Los gigantes, los trolls son muy lentos. El ejército de los enanos son... Buah. Sin palabras, tío. Voy a poner aquí. Ah, que me quiere matar a los grifos. Eso está buenísimo. Si me lo mata no pasa nada, no. Pon defensa. Perfecto. Llego. Aturdí. Ah. Tanta llama. Ah, y ya está. Es que rotos están los lanzallamas, tío. Sí, sí, tú dale ampliación de daño, lo que tú quieras. ¿Cuánto se ha quedado? No, perfecto. Ya está. Mira, a casa. Pero ves que no compensa, tío. Compensa hacerse un ejército de un tipo y ya está. Y para adelante. Es que es lo que hace todo el mundo. Porque aquí vosotros lo veis con la cara sonriendo, pero teniendo a este comandante, realmente está más que sonriendo. Y tiene muchísimas más posibilidades de tener turnos extra.
Wow, that was unexpected.
Very well, I concede. You win.
Listen, I'm about to repeat my question. Who is your master?
I don't know his name. It's some fop from the Gien Salon. I lost a card game and ended up deep in debt. Like a pathetic peasant. I thought I would be okay, but my creditor is an expert at intrigue. He knew just how to press me.
Can you back up this sorry tale?
I have this letter. I thought it would help if his friends decided to get rid of me. I didn't even know who they were after, but I didn't have any choice in the matter. I was doomed to help them, regardless.
You must take him to Marcella.
But what if he escapes?
Traitors, both of you! You swore an oath to serve me!
Our oath is to the Honorable House Farod, not to a backstabbing sneak.
Let me go! I command it!
We swore allegiance not only to you, but to the crown. Unlike you, Master, we remember our duty very well.
Ahí te ha dado. Ahí te ha dado. Has cocido lo que te ha dicho, pero ahí te ha dado. Bueno, y ahora que hay que explorar. De este sitio no he visto nada. Ralentizar. Ya tengo ralentizar. ¿Cuánto me queda? 4 de 6. No sé ni dónde están los demás libros que hay que encontrar. Esperemos que lo encuentre. Si no, tendré que mirar otra guía más. A ver si lo encuentro. O un vídeo de YouTube. Y no estoy para ahora mismo ponerme a ver vídeo de YouTube y ver dónde está. Porque en el mapa no te lo señala en ningún lado. Y esto es buscar. Esto es buscar. A ver. Vale, pues esto ya está entonces. ¿Qué me queda entonces? Y aquí, ¿no? Vale. Es más, no sé ni por qué hay... Porque hay un...
I'm tired of standing here in the blazing sun. Can we at least leave the bridge and find some shade?
Rumor has it that a knight of the Royal Guard, one Farad, recently lost big in your salon. Do you happen to remember who he was playing with?
People win and lose at my parlor every day. I don't remember the details, and I don't care to.
There's only one person I'm interested in. That would be a certain Mr. D, who played with Knight Farad. Here's his letter, if you please.
All right, then. Let's read it. My wayward friend... A most unfortunate concatenation of circumstances. I only know one man who uses such ornate language. Armand Dupont.
I don't remember him. Is he one of the younger noblemen?
Baron Dupont, of course. He's so well-bred, so noble, so wealthy. A philanthropist and a patron of the arts. That's the Baron. Any lady with an ounce of blood in her veins secretly wants to be his wife. Or, failing that, his mistress.
You've just described your everyday Marcellan idler. In reality, this man is a conspirator, a murderer, and a traitor.
Is that so? Keep in mind, then, that laying your hands on him won't be easy. Armand is more than just a well-bred man from a noble family. The nobles respect his manners, and the officials love his generosity. The peasants enjoy his theater. Have you heard of his theater? It's just like an ancient antis. You'll have a hard time bringing a man like Armand to justice. There's no question of walking up to Dupont and arresting him. The estate is heavily guarded.
Thank you for the information. I'll find a way to question this golden child. Don't doubt it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Encuentra a los aliados contratados. Bueno, pues...
Oh, beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart.
Many a lance and many a heart have been broken here.
Y pues está uno de los libros. Por aquí no se puede pasar. A ver. Uy, empujo sin querer. Mira, un cofrecito. Aquí están los caballeros, supongo, ¿no? Sí, mira. Ay, que mira, tío, magos reales. De puta madre, tío. Por si quiero volver a la orden, ¿sabes? Están los magos y los caballeros. Pues mira, de puta madre. Y además, jinete de caballería. Que este, mira, es lo que trato de decir. Mira, cuando son jinetes, como este, que yo tengo, tiene una cosa que liderazgo, fuerza, ¿ves? Esta fuerza bruta. En combate añade más uno de moral a todas las unidades aliadas de ideal poder. Pues este también tiene lo suyo, pero lo tiene con este, con el orden. Y por eso es bueno llevarse estos caballeros, para que tenga turnos extras. Ya si me empieza a fallar un poco lo que viene siendo Los enanos. Me los cambio otra vez a orden. Y ya está. Diréis, ¿por qué estoy yendo por aquí atrás rebuscando un poco? Por esto, por los cofres. Siempre hay cofres por ahí escondidos.
The sentinel golems that were delivered yesterday. Are they ready for use?
Primero vamos a explorar por aquí arriba.
The tabula with the animating spells is missing.
Ah, mira el mapa. Mira, el mapa me ha dicho
We sent the golem
una
master
cosa que me he
Gideon to
saltado.
fetch it. He worked at the mage factory.
Está arriba, ¿no? Sí.
Ah, it's you. I've heard lots about you.
Ahí está. El dinerito, el dinerito. Voy a guardar. Y vamos a hablar con el NPC.
The sentinel golems that were delivered yesterday. Are they ready for use?
Alas,
Ah, no, está aquí arriba.
the tabula with the animating spells is missing.
Where is it then? Greetings, my friend. I appreciate your entrusting this conspirator's note to me and not to the spies and assassins. How is Farad's interrogation going? Did you find what you were looking for?
I'm done with Farad. Now I must locate his benefactor, one Armand DuPont.
Ah, DuPont. I never liked that sleazebag. If I had suspected him at all, he'd already be shackled in the Citadel dungeon. But now it's too late. He fled to his estate. According to the report, he was accompanied by a group of disgraced knights turned mercenaries. Unfortunately, I have no men to offer you. The guard has orders to remain at the Citadel and secure His Highness's safety.
In that case, I need to know exactly where DuPont fled. I'll make him speak, in my own way.
The DuPont estate can be found in the east of the Crown Lands, along the northern road between the Eastern Fair and the Mage's Tower. By the way, my deputy Oligar is at the tower right now. He's searching for a tabular of Tinsa Dungeon for golems. Assist Oligar, and he'll find a way to help you in return. He's an honest knight, loyal to the Crown. You may trust him completely.
I'll see what I can do.
If you'll excuse me, I too have my orders from Prince Adrian.
Helping this Oligard dimwit would be silly. I'll ask Tenebris instead.
Vale, está aquí. Yo creo que yendo hacia abajo llegamos más rápido.
Have you picked up a plague mask from the media store?
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on something.
You seem a wise fellow. Are you a magister? Oh, it's you. I heard about the epic battle in the Marcellan dungeons. Shame I wasn't there.
It's probably for the best. At least you weren't in our way. Horace sent me to help you retrieve a tabula for golems. You need to help me arrest Baron DuPont.
The tabula can wait. I have a different task for you. Help us find some fresh recruits for the Guard. To restore Nostria's rightful position in the world, Montier sent most of our knights abroad on crusade. There are barely enough fighting men left to guard the Citadel. In a tavern not far from here, you'll find Greflet, a former brother-in-arms. He's a mercenary now. He commands a troop called the Grey Knights. Rumor has it, he's drinking pure aquas by the barrel, brawling and frightening the maids and disciples. Now, here's what I'm thinking. You have a supple way with words. Perhaps you could speak with Greflet and see how he and his Grey Knights are set for work. Ideally, you'll persuade them to leave their mercenary lives behind and enlist in the Royal Guard. They're strong and capable warriors. If you're able to enlist Greflet, many folks will be indebted to you, and not just the Guard.
Ay, Dios mío.
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour.
Es como en plan... tú recién llegado a... tiéndeme la ropa. Porque vamos, básicamente él no hace nada. Los NPC, como siempre los juegos RPG. Que te manda y ya está.
Please, Albert, do not utter that name.
Pues nada, vamos a ver qué nos manda después.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir.
Whoa there! Look at that mad wizard.
Apareció un nuevo hechizo. Bueno, nuevas misiones.
Who are you? Another one of those who want to get to the DuPont's estate? So you should know, I only guard it. I have no invitations.
So, you're the captain of those mercenaries who serve DuPont.
Ha! That's right. I wouldn't have touched him with a 10-foot pole. There was one girl, poetess, but he took her from me, bastard.
Well, maybe you should quit your mercenary work. I hear the Royal Guard is calling up all former knights.
Let them call up as much as they wish. I'm not going to return. I don't want to be blamed in Lamarok's death again. Never, ever. I'm tired of that story.
Baron Lamarok. I've heard the name. So what happened to him?
Yes, something. All right. I had a brother in arms, Baron Lamarok. He had a castle right here under the hill. I visited it quite often. So, one day we had a fight in front of the guests. A serious fight. And some bastard took advantage of that. That very night he was killed. Stabbed in the back with a dagger. In his own bedroom. I was accused of his murder and kicked out of the guard. That's it. Not a word more. And Castle Lamarok burned down soon after. Not by accident, obviously. Someone covering their tracks. But my heart tells me that some clues may have been left there. Wish I could find those bastards.
Well, I need to examine the ruins of Castle Lamarok. It might well shed light on the mysterious death in the past.
Why the tragic sighs, dear fellow?
Por aquí no se puede pasar.
I tried to ask him what's wrong, and he immediately started screaming, and then bolted.
He might as well have asked for a dragon in return for these old stones.
Ahí lo que ponía, ¿vale? Que es que ya lo había leído en su momento. De que quien quiere el castillo que le dé un barco volador o otras cosas más. Vamos, cosas absurdas. Que tú dices, tío, estamos hablando de un castillo que está derruido, tío. ¿Qué me estás contando? ¿Vale?
What a primitive spell. Luminous core. I'm doing pretty well so far.
Tiger, smart.
Este te vende troll, ¿vale?
I hope the Castellan didn't have any talkative
Como lo ayudé
skeletons in his
en la
closet.
esclavitud.
A key nestled among the pages.
Vale. Había más cosas ya. Ah, mira, gente. Vamos a ver. Es la puerta trasera. Que nunca logré abrirla. Porque yo creía que se podía abrir, pero no. Mira, era una misión principal. Ay. Tu amigo. Vale. Vale, está aquí. Está un poco lejos, pero está cerca. Bueno, está cerca. Está lejos, pero tampoco tan lejos. Y este caballo no corre nada. No corre nada. Ti, 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 ti. Ti, 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 ti. Vaya. Ahí te queda.
I don't know who guards the guards, but I do know who assassinates the assassins. DuPont.
Well then, sir, why can't you give me a tabula of proceduntion? I mean, tinseduntion. Yes, that's right.
Young knight, we are engaged here in the finer arts of magic. Tinseduntion, on the other hand, is an example of crude, materialistic enchantment. You will perhaps have better luck asking the craftsman at Montpatry.
In other words, you don't have it.
Yeah, one.
These papers confirm Greflet's innocence. DuPont killed Lamorak.
So Greflet was framed for the crime and exiled from the Guard, and now serves his friend's murderer. We have to speak with him immediately. I'm sure he'll be quite eager to help you with DuPont.
Vale. Habrá que volver a hablar con... Ah, no, es arriba.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why? My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir.
In other words, you don't have it.
What now?
Today's a special day, Greflet. You are about to be exonerated for your crime.
Knight Greflet, we officially revoke and nullify your conviction of murder in the case of Baron Lamorak. We have recently discovered the identity of the true murderer, an assassin in the employ of Armand DuPont. Your discharge by Legate Turbert was unjust. I, Knight Oligar, Deputy to Legate Horace of the Royal Guard, hereby declare the reinstatement of your title as Knight.
That foppish bastard DuPont murdered my friend?
He hired an assassin. I myself am intimately familiar with DuPont's methods. I barely escaped death at the hands of his assassins once.
So we both have our reasons to pursue DuPont.
Why don't we storm his estate together?
I'm sorry I was so rude before. The two of you have redeemed my honor and given me a chance to exact revenge. To arms! Today, the Grey Knights fight at your side.
Blah. Ah, es el de la puerta. De esta puerta que está cerrada. Y ahora entonces la abrirán. Supongo yo. Voy a guardar. No vaya a ser. Por cierto, ¿pone cuántas horas le he echado? Que va, no lo pone.
Hey, Dimwit, lower the bridge. Special guests of Master DuPont. Now hustle, you lazy bones.
Tú no tienes que entrar.
Stop that pushing, or I'll push back.
A ver.
Stop that pushing, or I'll...
Estoy buscando... ¿Qué pasa?
How are art and food alike? In quite a lot of ways. Music can be sweet and bitter and insipid. Today I had such an insipid day. But fortunately, you are here. You are my dessert today. Well now. Our peace begins with the desertion of the Grey Knights. The curtain will close presently on much blood, suffering, and useless pleas for mercy. Ensure Lady Letitia doesn't wander off. She knows too much. Her role in our play has come to an end. So has yours.
¿Mm? ¿Me está amenazando? ¿Qué son? Caballeros celestiales. ¿Qué es esto? Hostia, qué guapo. Vale, tengo que intentar cargarme los magos. ¿Vale? Los magos y los ballesteros. ¿Dónde están los magos? Ah, esto yo no lo puedo mover. Pues... voy a poner aquí. Este aquí. Reducción de armadura. Estupendo. A ver. Los caballeros me pueden tirar un provocar. Así que vamos a tirar un provocar a esta gente. ¿Qué me pasa? Representación, no. Me pegan, tío. Vale. Y este es mágico. No importa, tío. Mierda. La he cagado. Esto se tira después del movimiento. Ah, no pasa nada. Y me va a tocar doble turno. Vale. ¿Me toca? Provócate lo que quieras, me da igual. Pues vale, gástalo, oye. Tírame los billetes si te da la gana. Me tengo que poner más poder con el hechizo. No pasa nada, yo después los compro.
Victory is ours.
You picked the right side.
DuPont is hiding somewhere at the heart of the estate. Find him. We'll watch the exit and make sure no one slips past. Oh, and if you see Lady Letitia, the poetess, please say I need to speak with her.
Vale. Atento de Aristóbulo. No habrá por aquí un TP, tío. ¿No?
Did you see them fight? It was like watching the gladiators in ancient Antis.
Hermano serpiente. Vamos por ahí atrás.
Have you brought a smidgen of ancient ashes and a palmful of earth from the grave? I can't wait to invoke the spirit of the fair maiden Jeanette.
Got the earth as ordered. Them ashes, though?
What's the problem? I gave you clear instructions, didn't I? Did you go to the graveyard?
I did.
Did you see the vaults with the monogram?
I did.
Did you find the grave of the fair maiden Jeanette?
How am I supposed to do that when I can't read?
No, un cofre que está aquí escondidito.
Aurelian, my dear.
Of course. He's that wizard.
I recognize Aurelian's work. It's decent enough, but I've seen better.
DuPont liked him so much he bought a few for himself. Then he invited Aurelian to the estate for a commission. And this painter...
Martin, tell me about the poetess. What's she like?
Letitia. Well, she's not stupid. Very perceptive.
No hay
I
nada.
like her poetry as well.
Is it true that she follows them?
Vale. Vamos a seguir mirando. Y antes de avanzar, tengo que comprar el que he perdido. Los trolls. Que se compra en el sitio donde estábamos. Que era un troll que hablaba.
They set the tents alight and carved up anyone they could catch. The traders took some heavy losses. Were they just making mischief or plundering? Plundering, Your Grace. They swept everything.
I can't wait to speak with Lord DuPont.
He's always like to
Bam, bam, bam.
project Kindle was interested in.
Quite so. He promised him to do this. How much did this Damien chap pay you for Lord DuPont's amulet? Quiet! Go ahead. Leave nothing out. Right. I went to the fair where I met an artisanian merchant. He gave me...
Aquí está. Falta ir por aquí, ¿no? Sí, por aquí. Mira. Yo tengo más conocimiento arcano. ¿Y algo? No. Y no puedo saltar, ¿eh? Esto no me deja saltar.
Paradox never lies. These dry toads are of the highest quality. Amorous passion. 2 inches of consciousness.
Nunca había estado y le he estado. Vamos, que el conde este es un poco capullo. Capullete. Mira. Venga, pues vamos a recoger otra de las tropas. Que creo que estamos al lado, ¿no? Sí, estamos al lado. Es aquí. Y diré, ¿por qué voy andando? Porque prefiero andando. Porque para lo que corre el caballo, que no es tanta diferencia, pues voy andando. Total. Que no va tampoco tan... Wow, tío, estoy tratando... Tratando no. Vamos, que estoy montando en el caballo y voy rapidísimo, ¿no? Es que va más o menos a la par. A la misma más o menos velocidad. En el caballo un poquito más rápido, pero un poquito que no es nada. A ver. Ah, que no tengo... No puedo coger más. Pues nada. Me lo voy a guardar por lo mismo, porque no vaya a ser... ¿Sabes? Que no lo puedo conseguir. Así que me pongo uno de nivel más bajo. Porque este sí puedo coger todo lo que yo quiero, ¿no? Sí. Me pasa lo mismo con esto, los lanzallamas. Ya no tengo sitio donde comprarlos. En el momento que yo vea que me los matan o lo que sea, o me deja con una tropa, los guardo. Y cuando tenga ya el hechizo, el del revivir, que ese es el que he aprendido, que mira el que hace, dice, devuelve 606 de salud a unidad elegida, cura a los miembros heridos y resucita a los soldados caídos. Que está de puta madre, tío. Lo que pasa es eso, que creo que me falta... ¿Cuánto me falta? No es mucho. No es mucho, pero claro. ¿Qué me pongo en su lugar? ¿Sabes? Porque esto no lo puedo quitar. Este anillo es el que tengo. O... Hostia. Tengo tres piezas ahora para vender. O sea, ahora sería un 15%. Pues ya está. Ya tengo dinero gratis. Y tengo esta armadura, que es el de Maximilian, que la vas consiguiendo conforme vas avanzando. Pero no sé, tío. No sé si compensa llevarla. Por ahora vamos a dejarlo así. Vamos por el tío.
I can't wait to speak with Lord DuPont tonight.
He's always late coming back. Has our gallery
A ver.
Where's my mistress?
Que verás tú cómo viene otra perilla más.
Oh, locked in the cellar.
What? What are you saying?
Commoners. Filth. Will they ever be able to see the truth? I think not.
Allow me to disagree. Straightforward. Here, look at this glass of wine.
No se abre, esto se abre después.
Grapes, my friend, are ever so simple in their primordial embodiment. A single
Ah, here you are. To think that such a gifted artist should wither at a liar's hands.
Artist? You look more like a clown.
You slack-witted buffoon. Was that your best retort But what should I expect from a nobody such as you? You don't even know who I am. Ontracht.
Madre mía.
See you in the third act.
The cunning
Della,
deuce.
are you all right?
Where did he go?
Yes, my lord.
Perhaps the maid knows.
Where's your mistress, Letitia? I thought she was here. I'm worried about her, you know.
That rascal locked her in the cellar.
If he was here, I'd smash his face in.
Oh, but he's fled.
Not only is he a scoundrel, but a coward to boot.
Mi hermana serpiente. Hablan mucho de hermana serpiente. ¿Eh? ¿Cuánto necesita? 185. A ver si podemos. 185. ¿Vale? Que va, necesito mucho. Pero mucho, mucho. A ver. Esta sería 70. 70. A ver. 70. ¿Cuánto me daba esta? ¿Me daba 8? ¿Por qué me ha dado tan poco? ¿Cuánto era? Ah, me ha dado 4. Y el arma esta me da... No, esta me da 10. Me faltarían 10 para llegar. Porque claro, no lo digo por otra cosa, lo digo por el hecho de que... De esa forma podría revivir a las tropas, tío. Necesito un poquito más, a ver. ¿De dónde lo puedo sacar, tío? De la armadura. Ya está. El problema es que ahora tengo set de 4. Bueno. Yo creo que igualmente va a poner... Va a poner el bufo. Ahora sí lo puedo lanzar. Como era, tío. Que va, no puedo poner un punto más. Me falta un punto por subir.
Excuse me, young lady. Where did DuPont escape to?
Oh, I don't know. The Lady Letitia might. They were in a relationship. Right now, she's locked in the cellar. Here, I found this key. Could it be the cellar key? Please, I'm begging you. Save Lady Letitia.
A relationship, you say? We need to talk.
Commoners. Filth. Will they ever be able to see the truth?
I need to think about it, I guess. More? Well, next.
Yeah. Vamos a guardar otra vez.
Armin is so sophisticated and knowledgeable. He promised to take me to the Haven of the Enlightened Ones, where we would become immortal, he and I. But there's so much left unsaid between us, and the poems...
Forget the poems, dear. Where is this haven he mentioned?
The Haven of the Enlightened Ones? No, I must not speak of it.
Armin is a conspirator, a murderer, and an enemy of the crown. He's killed many good people.
No, I don't believe you. Oh, Armand, why did you get involved with them?
He's gone, Letitia. Now stick to the point of our discussion. Where is the haven?
I only wished him to be free from the awful responsibilities he took upon himself. But the Haven of the Enlightened Ones, I must admit, I don't know its exact location. I've never been there myself. Armand never invited me, though I did ask him several times. That Lindsay, a mere assistant in his theater, she was invited. And I, a poetess, a lady, friend. Not even once. DuPont owns a theater at the Mage Factory. That's where you'll find Lindsay. I'm sure she can tell you where the Haven is. The wench.
Thank you, but I'm afraid the theater at the Mage Factory is no more.
Ah, Della, here you are. I was frightfully worried, Lady Letitia. Rafflet, fancy seeing you here.
Lady Letitia, let me get you out of this wolf's den.
Yes, but give me a moment to collect myself. It was only yesterday that Armand and I were here together. Oh, well, this is goodbye for the estate. Goodbye for good.
Estos talentos no merece la pena, os lo digo. He subido y me tengo que poner otra vez las tropas. A ver. ¿Dónde está, tío? O esto lo tengo que volver a comprar. No, era esto. ¿Y ahora qué? Descubre el verdadero nombre. Oye, aquí hay cosas, ¿eh? No sé por dónde, pero aquí hay cosas. Parece que es aquí. Aquí hay uno. Por detrás de ella. Sí, detrás de ella. A ver.
I can't wait to speak with Lord DuPont.
He's always like to me. I
Whoa there! Look at that mad wizard go.
Yeah, you. Hey there. What's this about a mad wizard?
Mad wizard? I can't tell you much. That odd bird didn't say a lot that made sense. It burst in here, eyes all crazed and gleaming, as if someone was chasing it with a broadsword. I tried to calm him. I spoke very soothingly. Then he screamed, "Don't touch me! Palatinus's name is cursed!" and fled, never to be seen again.
So, where did he go with his gleaming eyes and all?
To the old ruins. They're not far from here.
That reminds me of Palatinus.
Muy lejos. O sea, se ha ido arriba. Pero yo por aquí no. Oye, eso no, esto no lo he hecho yo. Ah, mira, cositas. Incertidumbre. Ah, necesito 200 de conocimiento arcano. Ay, que está bien, tío. A ver, ahí está al máximo, ¿vale? Y estos 140, tío. Es demasiado. Ahora, es que esto tengo que subir el hechizo. Vale. Pues bueno, vamos a mirar. Yo creo que aquí sí, me acuerdo de este sitio. Pero se me ha pasado esa entrada secreta, tío. No me lo creo. Vale. Pues por aquí yo entonces no he ido. por aquí no puedo entrar. A ver. ¿No me da nada? ¿O ahora me lo dice? Vamos a guardar y vamos a continuar.
Palatinus, we need to talk. Raise your shield, please.
Go away! Stop torturing me! My soul is afire! Can you not see how I am suffering? Oh, never again will I pursue easy money. The elementals are charging my shield right now! If you dare break into their cage, they'll tear you to pieces! Neither you nor they can get me! Now get out of here!
Venenum, magnum, letum, veritas.
To directly connect his shield to the spirit realm. A genius indeed.
Why can't I remember?
Mira. Las decisiones. Palatinus. Y elige dar la réplica llena de... No. No, este no es. Este es. Si elige destruye a los espíritus de la jaula, esta elección le dará puntos de poder. Si lo hace esta elección, después de romper la jaula, luchará inmediatamente contra un gran grupo de enemigos espirituales fineses. O sea, obtiene un premio por ganar la pelea. Si elige resolver acertijos, esta elección otorga puntos y una vez que resuelve el acertijo tiene 3 puntos de fisura. El resto de la misión es la misma. Pero ¿qué pergamino me da? Porque dependiendo de qué pergamino me dé, me compensa o no. En fin, tío. Pues nada, tendré que hacer los dos. Voy a hacer primero el de resolver el acertijo.
Could I be wrong?
Resolver el acertijo quiere decir mirar los símbolos y recordarlo. Ah, vamos. Una I, una N. Vale. Vale. Parece al revés. No. Ese no es.
Right.
Pero no sé si está invertido, porque podría estar invertido y estoy aquí haciendo el mongolo. Y es esta. A ver. No, no es esta. A ver.
More?
A ver.
Well, next.
Y falta la I. Una supuesta I.
Right.
Why won't you let me work? Who hired you? Was it Bludgeon? Tenebros? I've got nothing to do with them. Leave! What did I ever do to you?
Ay, perdón. Perdón, no. No, no se escucha el Flandes porque no lo he abierto. Se me ha pasado. Ahora te devuelvo 2 puntos. Ahí lo tiene. Ay. Mira a ver si ahí ahora funciona. Y el TS, claro. Mira a ver si funcionan los dos.
Hola, Olita.
Venga, que vaya bien.
Noel-Stern. Dice. Buh.
I have a guest letter granting access to the Mage Factory with your seal and signature. What do you say to that?
Yes, the letter is mine. I'll tell you the truth. My daughter Teresa is severely ill. Our healers were unable to help her, but I'd heard of someone in Artisania.
The details don't interest me. I need to know everything about your dealings with the 2 guests from that letter. Their names were Ursula and Albert, right?
They promised to pay for Teresa's treatment. In return, I was to create a special poison for them. You see, I uncovered a secret of the Dark Adepts. The Mage Factor named it the Widow's Kiss. I haven't a clue why. The poison drives its victims to fits of insanity. Strange name for it. I told Albert numerous times he needed to use Larianese glass flasks, but he never listened. Poor old fellow. I wonder if he's still alive.
Looks like you breathed in a lungful of that poison yourself. Stick to the point, Palatinus.
Yes, of course. I just need to focus. Those greedy aristocrats. They demanded I make them more poison. As if one order wasn't enough. Because of them, I was in a rush, and then... The boiling flask burst right in front of me, poison spraying everywhere. They ran, of course. Oh, Creator. The sound of those screams coming through the window. Dreadful.
I don't believe you. If the retort had burst in your hands, you would be mad too. How are you still able to talk, Palatinus?
I had time to take the antidote. There was little enough of it, but it was effective. And if my hands weren't shaking, I'd buy the elements. I remember nothing more. Why did I come here?
It appears from the equipment laid out here that you were about to produce another dose of poison. Were you not?
No. I know I'm making an antidote. I must eliminate Widow's Kiss to the last drop. This poison must be destroyed. But wait! Only my retort burst. The second was in Ursula's hands. That's it! They still have the Widow's Kiss! You must find them immediately!
Vale. ¿Qué es lo que me ha dado? 3 puntos de... de esto, ¿no? Sí, mira, me han dado un montón. Vale. A ver. Invocados. Ah, vale. Para llegar aquí necesito devorar libros y este. Joder, no me pide nada. ¿Sabe? Para llegar. Este es... Cuando llega al final, ¿no? Supongo yo. Invocar 2. Pero este y este 3. O sea, tío, es que me parece... No me parece tan beneficioso irse full astucia, ¿eh? Porque eso, así es como lo tenía yo antes y... no llevaba a ningún lado. A ver, voy a guardar y voy a probar la otra decisión. Porque dependiendo, si es un pergamino muy malo, pues no lo cojo. Porque es que no especifica qué pergamino me dan. Ya, pues nada. Ya.
Palatinus, we need to talk. Raise your shield, please.
Go away! Stop torturing me! My soul is afire! Can you not see how I am suffering? Oh, never again will I pursue easy money. The elementals are charging my shield right now! If you dare break into their cage, they'll tear you to pieces! Neither you nor they can get me! Now get out of here!
Venenum, magnum, letum,
Y esta es la otra
To
decisión.
directly connect his shield to the spirit
Cogerlo y
realm.
lo rompe.
A genius indeed.
Libera los espíritus. Y ahora tienes que pelear contra ellos. A ver si no me cuesta mucho trabajo. Bueno. Son muchísimos, ¿eh? Por la coña. Me hace gracia que estamos ahora mismo en el campo de batalla. A ver. Lanzallamas. Está aquí. Está aquí. Que los trolls no corren mucho. Y está aquí atrás. Vale, vamos a probar. Esto sí. ¿Esto ataca a distancia? No. ¿Y esto? Tampoco. ¿Y esto? Me voy a mover. Es lo que quiero, ¿vale? Que me ataquen a este. Lluvia de fuego. Y no lo mato. Ya está. Hasta luego, Lucas. Lluvia de fuego. Venga. Ya está, ya ganado. Ya lo he puesto a los caídos. ¿Qué me vas a dar? Tengo uno de poder, ¿vale? Que eso sí me acuerdo yo. Tengo uno de poder, a ver cuánto me da.
Why won't you let me work?
3 de poder.
Who hired you? Was it Bludgeon
¿Y qué más?
Tenebro?
I have a guest letter granting access to the Mage Factory with your
Yes, my daughter Teresa.
The details don't interest me. I need to know everything about your dealings with the...
They the Mage
Esto es que lo hemos visto hace nada.
Yes, of
Voy a
those
pasarlo.
greedy aristocrats. They demanded I make them more poison.
Se escucha
As if
ping,
one
pero ¿qué me ha
order
dado?
wasn't enough.
Porque
Because
claro.
of them, I was in a rush, and then the boiling flask burst right in front of me, poison spraying everywhere. Well, they ran, of course. Oh, Creator, the sound of those screams coming through the window.
¿Cómo la lió este tío?
I don't believe you. If the retort had burst in your hands, you would be mad too. How are you still able to talk, Palatinus?
I had time to take the antidote. There was by the elements. I remember nothing.
It appears from the...
No. I know I'm
Vamos, que
making...
está fabricando el antídoto.
You must find them.
Y que tenemos que encontrar los otros. Has invitado afuera. Pues prefiero de esta forma, tío. Aunque el otro me ha gustado, pero es que, tío. Tengo muchísimo de astucia, pero poco de poder, tío. Y si tengo que subir, necesito subir hasta aquí. Si no, no puedo poner puntos. Venga, pues vamos hacia lo desconocido.
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir.
Aquí, ¿no? Sí.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
Where should we look for this Palatinus?
Please, Albert, do not...
This was to be expected.
I am so sorry, my bright daffodil, but this is the end for us.
Ursula, please be calm. I will deal with this. Now you listen to me. To begin, the disaster was not caused by the poison. Palatinos is wrong. That's not why it happened. Second, we don't have the retort. We left it back at the foundry.
Very well. I want to know everything you saw.
Yes, I will tell you everything.
Vale, verá
You
todo.
see, we weren't the only nighttime guests at the Mage Factory. We were just fetching the order when I stumbled upon some horrible ritual. And the explosion. We ran outside and that spirit attacked us. It was furious. Ursula dropped the boiling flask. Palatinos saved us. He subdued the spirit with a spell and it let us go. We left the flask behind at the Mage Factory.
Now this is starting to sound like the truth to me.
We were at Castle Ardennes. Palatinos fled right away, and the spirit... What was his name?
Ador. That was what Palatinus called him. That is the spirit's true name, Ador. Unfortunately, before I could command this entity, it called for help.
Como no
More
es
spirits
estafar
appeared,
el
and we ran.
anciano, tío, con su
Oh, how
historia.
we ran. And then... What else could we do? We spent our last coin on that poison.
By what evidence can I know you were telling the truth?
If you need a witness, talk to Ador. He will tell you we're telling the truth.
We told you everything. You won't put us in chains after we've been so helpful to your investigation, will you?
The shady schemes of the Marcellan nobles interest me not in the slightest. I've seen far more nefarious characters.
La cosa es... Creo que tengo una misión secundaria. Sí, esta. Vamos a hablar con este tonto. Porque vamos, nos ha mentido por la cara. Nos ha mentido. No se puede ir por aquí, ¿no? No, no se puede. Joder. Qué pena que el personaje no pueda ni saltar ni nada, tío. Porque es que me da coraje, tío. No puede hacer nada. Solamente correr y ya está. No, atajaba muchísimo.
Did you find them? Did you get the retort?
Worry not, Palatinus. The retort is still in the Mage Factory. Ador knocked it out of Ursula's hands.
Oh no. It fell on the floor then. That's even worse. The retort may have been damaged. If so, the poison will start seeping out and spread around the Mage Factory. And then, who knows how many more people will go mad from breathing in its miasma. The Widow's Kiss has already destroyed the Mage Factory.
You overestimate the potency of your poison, Palatinus. It wasn't the cause of the disaster. Besides, you might as well retrieve the retort yourself. You have a whole swarm of spirits at your disposal. Take advantage of them, like you did of Ador.
I can't. No one can. The Mage Factory is quarantined by Cathorn's magic and a whole army of mages. Besides, I can't even remember how to get to the Mage Factory. My mind's on fire. I need to neutralize the poison, and quickly. But how can I do that with the Widow's Kiss still inside the Mage Factory? Find the retort, and your reward will be generous. You have my word.
Espera que levante la cuarentena. Pues nada. Habrá que esperar. Vale.
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why? Guess what I saw in the refectory after
Está por aquí.
First years are always full like cats.
Ese es el espíritu que capturamos.
I bind you with your true name, Ador. Now answer me.
I am here. Command, and I will obey.
The night you were unchained, did you witness a ritual performed at the Mage Factory? What happened there?
No. I do not want to go back. But I will. I will speak. Eliu's child, hear me. I saw them come from all over the earth. Lost ones seeking unity in the void. They called to it. Their souls reached out for the void, and the void answered. One of them was chosen and touched. And so it came to our world. The spell was lifted. My shackles fell to the ground and I ran away. The blight. I was looking for salvation.
Go on. I want to know more.
No. 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 I do not want. I will not. Fear. Void. The blight in the void. I see them not. I will not. There were many there like you. Before their souls were extinguished, I saw them. One, another, and another. Many there were. I witnessed the battle after I escaped. The Mage Factor woke the golems. He fought off the blight and saved many, and led them under the mountains.
So there were survivors?
I see not through stone. The Mage Factor took them under the mountains. That is where they hid. The hole they went through was guarded by golems. They fought well, and the battle stopped. The wind carried their whispers to me. They prayed for salvation. They wept, and then void. Horrifying. I do not want. I will not. Mercy. Do not make me see them, child of Eliu.
So be it. Thank you, Ador. You may rest now.
Gracias, Adela. Tenemos que ir otra vez a tomar por culo. Me estoy poniendo bien.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
Voy a encender la luz. A ver qué se cuece. Ok. Vale, ya menos.
Loyal subjects of the king. Hey! In the name of his royal majesty, King Claudius, sovereign of Austria.
To be let into the citadel.
Entrance is forbidden.
Me ha invadido un fajo de luz, ¿sabes?
Magistrate, sir.
What do we know about the preparations for the expedition to Monpatry, Count? You promised to come to a
Bueno,
decision any
Mogu.
day.
Your Highness, the Archmage is standing his ground. I tried.
Ah, finally. So what happened at the Mage Factory? Did you determine the cause?
Allow me, Your Highness. Do you distrust the Royal Council? Your father never.
My dear Count, sometimes one opinion is not enough. Well, what did you find out?
You've been misled. The cause of the Monpatry disaster was a magical ritual performed by an
Tengo que hablar
unknown
después
cult.
contigo, Mogu.
Apparently, they were your
De una
subjects.
cosilla.
The majority of them likely perished during the ritual itself.
Do you have a witness or some proof to support this account?
I have plenty of witnesses. One of them a captive elemental spirit called Ador. Such an entity is incapable of lying, as you know. By the by, Ador saw the last people fleeing the Mage Factory hide in the mine. But since you cannot send a rescue mission...
We must delay no longer. I entrust you with rescuing the survivors. Go to Monpatry, extricate my subjects, and bring them to me.
Moguri
Your
Mogu.
Highness,
Dice.
the Mage Factory
De
is
acuerdito.
quarantined by order of
Vale.
the Archmage Cathor. As I told you.
Since when does the Prince of Nostria bend the knee to an Archmage?
Adrian, you promised to set me free.
Our agreement stands. But so far, all you have provided me are words. Words that cast suspicion upon the Royal Council as well as the Royal Order of Mages. Centuries-old pillars supporting the throne. Prove your suspicions with something substantial. Find the survivors and bring them to the Citadel. Do this, and if all is as you say, I will grant you the pardon you were promised. How do you like my decision, Count? I think that's how we're going to expose the truth.
Unthinkable.
O sea, ya supuestamente eso ya está hecho. Y esto cuenta y reporta la pérdida llena de veneno. Vale. O sea, ya podría entonces avanzar un poquillo. Supongo yo. Espérate, voy a avanzar porque... ¿Esto qué es? A ver.
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty, King Claudius.
Aquí, vale. Es que mira, pues, esta parte... ¿Qué pasa? Esta parte, por ejemplo, no puedo pasar. O no podía pasar. Pero creo que ahora podría entrar en la zona de cuarentena.
Careful.
No sé, tío. Eso digo yo. ¿Tú le has dado a que Qué raro, tío. Sí, pero sigo diciendo, es que a José Antonio, bueno, a José Antonio, perdón, a, a otra persona también le pasó exactamente lo mismo. Y no sé por qué. No sé si es cosa de Twitch, no sé. Que es que no me avisa. ¿Y eso? ¿Por qué está cao del viaje? Ok. Pero ¿para qué te subiste a un castillo? Quiero que me monte una cosa, ¿vale? Esta está sin arreglar. No sé cuánto se arregla esto, pero bueno. Supongo que habrá que hacer misiones. No sé. Supongo que habrá que. Que quería marcarte un Assassin's Creed, ¿no? Y hacer el salto desde allá arriba. Vaya, aquí no es por detrás. El vértigo lo impidió. Menos mal, porque no en todos los sitios hay paja, para caer encima.
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on...
At last, my divination proved correct. You showed up after all.
Perhaps you should attempt to divine something about that gentleman in the pavilion. For instance, a free space in his schedule.
As you can see, he's so busy he won't even speak to me, the eldest of the mentors. But I do not take offense. The Archmage's will is law.
And you're willing to wait. I can see it is a serious matter.
I took the opportunity to interrogate Ador. Forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing his name as you uttered it. What this spirit has spoken of, the Archmage needs to hear what he knows at once, and take action. He could, for example, lift this pointless quarantine. So many spell components wasted. So much mana, so much effort. All for nothing. We've been fighting imaginary enemies. Can you believe it?
Of course. I too think the quarantine is pointless, and I urgently need to get past it. Do you know anyone who could help me with that?
I've helped you already. I spoke with an old friend, Master Remedius. He is waiting for you at the outpost by the Mage Factory Bridge. He can help you. Just don't tell the Archmage. Let it be a secret between you and me, all right?
Vale.
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour.
¿Y este? Encuentra a Lisey. ¿Dónde está Lisey? Sí. Sí. Sí, está por ahí. A ver. A ver. Encuentra si está aquí. A ver lo que dice. La búsqueda sigue inmediatamente a la misión cuarentena. Si no quiere pelear con un oponente fuerte, habla con reto, marcado con un marcador azul. Él sugerirá un camino alternativo en la mina. Recoger tres. Ah, vale, que. Nah, nah, eso no lo voy a leer. Vamos, que está en la zona de cuarentena. Básicamente. El beso de la viuda está dentro. Pues nada, ya está. Pues ya puedo avanzar por aquí. Vamos a darle.
Have you picked up a plague mask from Remedius yet?
I haven't. Why would I need one?
Otra vez está esto, tío. ¿Y qué ha pasado aquí? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué se han hecho a las armas? Ay, ay. Vamos a guardar y vamos a intentarlo. Vale. Esta gente ha aceptado, creo, ¿eh? Esto que son discípulos, vale. Vale, estos son los caballeros, esto no ha sentado. Este rompe armadura, vale. Y este... Pues sería matar a este. Primero. Esta sí. Esta no. Adiós, discípulo. Ahora voy a ponerlas aquí. llego, tío. Pues me cargo esto, ya está. Me ataca a todo el mundo al hipogrifo. Ah, y tengo que defender. No llego, tío. Nunca llego con los gigantes. Es que son lentísimos. Ya, bombardero. Todos muertos. Que por un momento pensaba que me lo iba a matar porque... Joder, queda uno. Mátalo. Acá está. Solamente me ha herido al grifo. Un hipogrifo no. Era un grifo. A ver. Ya está. Otra vez liberado este sitio. Parece mentira. Pero... Es más, había un teletransporte aquí atrás, ¿no? Sí. Bueno. Me lo quito en medio, ya está. Es dinerito.
Halt! Who goes there?
An envoy from Prince Adrian. I need to get into the mage factory, now.
Ah, you're from the prince. We've been waiting on you for a good while now.
Waiting for me?
Candor will tell you. He's in charge while Remedius is away. Open the gate, you loafers.
Vale.
Call the overseer. The most brazen thief I... First he scales the fence, now he wants to talk to the overseer.
Acting the fancy lord is...
¿Qué me trae? Es un poco malo. ¿Y tú qué me traes? ¿Qué tropas? ¡Oh, gárgolas! Como la serie de gárgolas. Estos son más feos. Voy a comprarla. Por si acaso. Pues después tengo que viajar por todo el mundo buscándola y... He comprado una y con una me basta. Ahora voy a poner otra vez. Podría poner hasta el lobo. Fíjate tú, que los lobos están más rotos. Voy a poner los lobos.
Call the overseer.
The most brazen thief I... First he scales the fence, now he wants to talk to the overseer.
Acting the fancy lord is here.
Yo me médico de la plaga.
How much have we spent today? 7,530 units of matter. 3 light.
Oh, wait a moment. Are you heading to the mage factory?
What of it?
Please, hear me out. My assistant stayed behind at the mage factory. I need you to find him.
Why him? Many people remained at the mage factory.
I am a golem master. I was to deliver new golems to the royal guard, but foolishly forgot the tabula of Tinsidunction. Without it, the golems will never awaken.
Tinsidunction. Curious word.
Anyway, the tabula is in the hands of my assistant, who remained at Montpatry. If you could search for him, or he might have left some notes. The lost tabula must be found, or else the guard won't get its sentry golems. See? After the disaster, Legate Horus took me in and refused to give me up to the officials and all the rest of them. I can't let him down. No way.
Vale. A lo del que... Oh, ¿a qué te refieres? ¿Lo del martillo? Con la pifia. Madre mía. Oh. Es que, tío. Lo que me pasó a mí en el rol, tío. Fue increíble.
3 light switches used up. That's too much.
Vamos, no pasa nada. Tengo ya otro personaje y ya está. ¿Tú leíste la historia, Luis? Uy, perdón, Mogu. ¿Tú leíste la historia, Mogu?
Nothing. Take stock of what's left and report to me. Will do, but it will take some time. I'll wait.
Sí, ya da igual, total. Yo no me rayo, tío. A mí me da pena los personajes cuando se mueren en rol, pero si tienen que pasar, se pasan.
Are you Kandor?
Yes, that's me. And you're the prince's agent. The one who caught Ador and made him talk. And who now, just as we anticipated, desires entry to the Montpatry Mage Factory.
Desires? I have orders to search for survivors in that blasted mage factory. Have you seen anyone in there?
No one. We're prohibited from conducting any investigations, even if we use golems. The Archmage has directed us to enforce the quarantine, nothing else. All that's left for us to do is burn mana on cleansing spells and barrier charms. A senseless waste of time and effort.
Is that all you can tell me?
Of course not. Master Remedius wishes to see you, away from prying eyes. I'm going to create a portal for you now.
A portal? Prying eyes? I don't like the sound of any of that.
Who do you think we are? The Adepts of Darkness? Go.
Bueno, se va a liar, se va a liar. Vamos a guardar. Cualquier cosa que pase. Torre antigua. ¿Dónde estoy? Bueno. Y un poco tomo por culo. Lo que tú quieras, ¿eh? Ya la historia está escrita.
Here is the hero who made the Order of Mages look like fools. The prince sent you to the mage factory to look for survivors, correct?
So you do know everything about the prince's orders and about the cause of the disaster? What now? Are you going to lift the quarantine?
The Order has its reasons for maintaining the quarantine, even if the king himself should order it lifted. But let's say we're willing to make an exception for you. There yet remains one question to be addressed.
Namely?
Can the Order of Mages trust you? We don't know who else you might be working for, nor what goals you pursue for yourself. The Mage Factory is the repository of our secrets. Unfortunately, some of them have already fallen into the wrong hands. Recover them for us, and trust will cease to be an issue.
What secrets exactly? I need more details.
Kandor will tell you the details. Go. The portal will take you back to the outpost.
Adiós, médico de la plaga.
You're a mage factory worker?
Remedius and I have discussed your problem. I need to know what it is that's gone missing.
Did you see the plundered wagon train on the bridge? I think you can guess it wasn't carrying tools or food. Something valuable went missing from that wagon train, and we want it recovered.
Something valuable. I suppose if I ask you who you suspect of stealing it, you'll answer someone larcenous?
There are certain facts we are loath to divulge before the time is ripe. Find whoever robbed that wagon train, and...
It was sentry golems in the wagons, that's what. And Windyport is the place to look for them. Talk to the locals. They likely know about it. The Artisanians are constantly pilfering from the mages, either at the mage factory or the tower. They sometimes even kidnap an actual mage, if you can imagine that.
How dare you! You shall face a magical tribunal for divulging our secrets.
I do very much dare. I serve the Royal Guard now, not you. Legate Horace will stand up for me.
I think you two can settle this without me. Good day, gentlemen. Dominic knows something. If I help him, I will likely learn something about Remedius's golems.
Yo con mando no... Yo no te recomiendo con mando, pero tú sabrás. Más con mando, uff. Jugar Cyberpunk con mando. No sé.
I helped you. I look forward to your assistance with my problem.
Are you interested in procuring a few Illyrian chicks? I expect a new shipment within the week.
No. My concern is with the Artisanians and the missing golems.
Those chickens may be a delicacy, but I'm here on an even more delicate matter.
The golems are here, at the port.
Listen. I, Dominic, am but a simple and honest merchant. Fabrics, swords, helmets. A few luxury items for Marcella's market stalls, and what else?
Enough. Let's get down to business.
They have them crated for transport under an invisibility spell. Soon a ship will come to pick them up. When it arrives, they'll tell everyone to get out of the port, but you could hide.
I was right to place my faith in you. Now, where should I hide?
A grotto along the shore to the south. Everyone's afraid of the place, but it's empty. No one will spot you there.
I should prepare before hiding in the grotto.
Yo no sé si ya está muy bien pulido con mando, pero bueno. Yo lo jugaría con teclado.
The ships arrived, just as they said.
At last. Let's go see these smuggled goods.
Vamos a guardar.
Where are you going? They're not letting anyone in. Those Artisanian types are inside.
¿Qué quiere?
Come on, move it. What's taking so long?
The invisibility spell has been lifted.
Fancy meeting you in this place. Here I am, stealing the kingdom's magical secrets right in front of Prince Adrian's personal envoy. If I were you, I'd pause and take a close look at this awkward situation.
What do you mean?
These so-called sentry golems you're looking for are a hammer with which Claudius intends to crush Artisania's freedom. Doesn't Artisania deserve to prepare for this attack? Don't we have a right to know what troubles lie ahead? We could argue the point forever. But Artisania is not giving up these golems. And you...
And I have no choice. I must get into the mage factory, Damien. If I return the golems to the mages, they'll let me through.
You have a choice. You can spill blood and return the mages' weapons to them. Or you can look the other way while we finish our modest little heist. To sweeten the pot, we will advise you on getting past the quarantine outposts and into the mage factory, bypassing everything, including the hypocrisy of the mages. Do we have a deal?
Do they think I've fallen so far? Not gonna happen.
You ain't no village simpleton.
Damien. Vale. ¿Cómo se escribe? Damien. Ay. Aquí está. Esta lección, a ver, si elige luchar contra los artesanos por los bienes robados, esta lección lo recompensa por puntos de orden. Esta edición da como resultado una batalla inmediata con Damien. Tiene los guantes de hierro, que es un objeto de conjunto raro. Cuando te diriges a los siguientes objetivos, obtienes una máscara de la plaga legendaria que ofrece un 6% de salud. Vale. Esta elección te recompensa con puntos de anarquía. Esto si eliges lo de Damien. Si estás de acuerdo con Damien, obtienes una espada legendaria que otorga un 20% de daño cuerpo a cuerpo, y el reclutador cercano desbloquea a los Sentry Golem y a los Berserk. Luego tendrás que colarte en la ciudad de cuarentena y matar a Candores y a sus magos para entrar. Obtiene Iron Bot por ganar esta pelea. ¿Me compensa más anarquía? ¿O me compensa más...? Me compensa más anarquía, sí. Porque este aunque parezca que no... Precisión. ¿Eh? Ah, entrenamiento. Sería este. Y este sería precisión. Que precisión sería... ¿Pero precisión? Precisión 3. ¿Este es precisión? ¿Cuál es precisión, tío? Beneficio. Pinza. Es actitud y este es precisión 3. ¿Cuál es precisión entonces, tío? ¿Dónde está? No lo entiendo. Este precisión 3. Ah, coño, es lo de la vida. Pero ¿por qué se cambia el nombre de repente a Clemencia Precisión 3? Vamos a elegir hacer un trato. Porque así me sube más anarquía. Voy a guardar.
You've chosen well.
That depends on what you're about to tell me.
It's very simple. The kingdom is rushing towards an abyss, and many have their misgivings. The kingdom of Nostria is on the verge of falling, but I assure you Artisania will stand. We are prepared for every twist and turn of history. The future is ours, and in that future, we shall remember all who aided us when we were in need.
Did you practice that? Because it still needs work. Tell me how to get into the mage factory, quickly.
It's not difficult. There's a man named Barry, who we've worked with for a long time. He's never failed us. He has ways of getting inside. Find him, and tell him the fox says hello.
Is that some kind of a passphrase?
Precisely. It will suffice. I hope you and I may cooperate again in future. I'm sure we'll see each other again. More than once.
4 puntos, mira, rompe escudo. Me han dado. Ese es el arma. A ver, el arma. Es esta. Y este es lo de los enanos. Y ahora me dice que... No, este no va a ser. ¿Dónde está el que recluta? El que recluta, que es este, va a tener más cosillas para reclutar. ¿Ves? El sentry y los verses. Tengo un 6% de salud, tío. Tiene una máscara legendaria que ofrece un 6% de salud. Meh. Que tiene un 6% de salud es una mierda. Sinceramente es una mierda. Por lo menos un 20% de ataque. Aquí ya está mejor. ¿Cierto? ¿Cuánto subió? Se ha subido. Ya puedo canjear puntos aquí. Subió bastante. Todas las unidades aliadas tienen más 1 de velocidad en la primera ronda. Y cuando se inflige daño, una unidad aliada recupera un 15% del daño infligido en salud. No se aplica a los ataques de no muertos, criaturas mágicas o plagas. Y las plagas. O sea, esto solamente es para bandidos, ¿no? Para bandidos, los enanos. Es que dice, no se aplica a los ataques de no muertos, criaturas mágicas y plagas. O sea, esta gente de astucia no se la aplica. La plaga, como los zombies, no se la aplica tampoco. Y los no muertos tampoco. Vale. Hombre, está bien. Pero lo que pasa es que no toco punto. Ese es el problema. A ver. Vamos a seguir.
I've heard you're a marksman among marksmen.
So?
The fox says hello, Barry.
The prince's fixer talking like one of us all of a sudden, huh? What's your business with the fox?
He said you can sneak me into the mage factory. Can you?
Well, supposing I trust you. You must know the mage factory's been quarantined.
Doesn't that make this whole thing all the more thrilling?
Fine. Looks like we have some serious business to take care of. I'll take you there. I know a few things, quite useful things. But you have to do your part by protecting me and, shall we say, assisting me in unforeseen situations. And another thing, no divvying up the spoils. What I take, I keep. All of it.
Don't worry. Your spoils do not appeal to me.
Then we'll see each other soon. Let me mark the meeting place on your map.
Yeah.
Where is my weapon?
Hey, you. Can you shoot a bow?
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I'm Sadie. They call me Bloody for a reason.
And they call me the Black Countess. Also for a reason. What do you want?
The guys and I, we kill people, yes. But only those who deserve it, despite what others say. Only scum of all kinds. Do you see that black spot nearby, as if something was burned? It's hardly the first village to be left looking like that. Thanks to those enlightened ones. Hardly anyone out of all the centurions, archmages, and kings know the truth. Those ghouls enchant and kidnap people. Everywhere they go to perform their dark magic rituals, they bring death. We hunt them and avenge all of the kidnapped and murdered victims. And our land. Join my squad.
I'm somewhat busy right now. Maybe next time.
You want a piece of this?
Vale.
Where do we go next?
Damn you fine.
You ain't no village simpleton.
Este puente todavía sigue así, está, ¿no? Sí.
I went
No sé cuándo lo van a reparar. De combate punta.
At last! And I've got everything prepared here. The mages stationed additional guards by the tower. They suspect something, but no matter. The golems are unpowered, the spell's neutralized. We can go in. What are you staring at? Yes, I learned sorcery from the witches of Ruin themselves. The things I know would shiver those feeble beard-scratchers at the tower to their core.
Why would you bother becoming a smuggler? To think what you could accomplish with such talents.
To sit in a study, reading books and gathering dust. That's not for me. Neither is brewing love potions for slick city boys. I'm not gonna live with a yoke around my neck. Let those people be content in the herd if they so choose. This is the life I like. So that's that. Can we conclude our little heart-to-heart now? Shall we go?
Vale, yo. Ya, mira. ¿Y ese volcán?
We were expecting to find the smuggler here, but you, for an envoy of the prince to sink this low. What a disappointment.
How dare you? This man is serving me in my capacity as representative of the crown. Release him at once.
Forget it. Ugh. The Order put its trust in you once, and this is what's come of it. A dirty smuggler on our doorstep. You're no less a criminal than your new friend. You should be locked up in Crucis. Both of you. Golems, shackle these crows, and if they resist, attack.
Vale. Vale. Que estoy en la zona baja, tío. Qué mal sitio. Bueno, a ver. Llega y este.
Noel-Stern. Dice. Olid 2, ya volví.
Olid 2, ya volví. No sé por qué Oli 2. No sé. Lentito. Más lentito. Que tiene más cosas, hombre. Madre mía, tío, pero deja ya a los trolls, tío. Que le estáis metiendo más mierda que nada más. No puedo, porque está eso ahí. Oye, voy a cargarme a esta. Lluvia de fuego. Venga, toma por culo. Disipación. ¿Le da o no le da? Es que no veo, tío. No le da. No sé qué pretende. Sinceramente. Estas son las botas. Uy, las botas necromantes. Pues mira, de puta madre, tío. Me ha dado otra parte del set de los necromantes. Cuando se inflige daño. Cuando se inflige daño, las unidades aliadas recuperan el 25% de daño infligido en salud. Madre mía, chaval. Es que este set me gustaría hacérmelo. Sinceramente. No se aplica a los ataques. Vale. Ya está.
Well, there it is. Your thrice damned mage factory.
Sounds like your enthusiasm for our adventure has waned.
I do. I don't like any of this. Everything in here is changed. And the smell. It doesn't smell of death. Or a charnel house. Somehow it's worse. Damn it, you go your way. After I take a look around, I'm gonna scoot while I'm still in one piece. I'll leave the passage open, but you'll have to make your own way out. The mages can choke on their beards for all I care. I'm not setting foot in here again.
Vale. Vale. ¿Por aquí es donde hemos venido? O por aquí. Es que no sé por dónde hemos venido. ¿Por esta puerta o por dónde? Ah, pues sí. Nunca había entrado por aquí. Ah, mira, más cosillas. Ya esto no... No hay nada. Vale. Porque aquí donde estaba la valla. Aquí no ve nada. Vale. Pues nada, avancemos. ¿Eh? Vale. Voy a guardar.
The echo of a disaster.
Encontré un desastre.
Run! Quick!
Tío, cuánto centinela, tío. Creo que son más débiles. Este, vale. No, bro. Tío, están todos aquí atrás. Madre mía. A ver. Vale. Uy, me ha elegido muy malo, ¿eh? esta agüita que está más rica.
Noel-Stern. Dice. Agua.
Agua. Resucitado. 2, 3. Pierdo uno. Claro, que no lo veo. Sí, sí lo pierdo. Por donde tenga. ¡Fuego!
I figured I'd see you here, but I didn't expect I'd have to save your necks. What did you do this time?
We wanted to awaken the golems so they could protect us. Harvey tried it without a tabula. As you can see, it didn't work out. I shouldn't have bothered. We didn't find anyone, not up there, not here. The voices we heard were a figment of the imagination.
Are you sure? My information is that the Mage Factory survivors fled to the mines to hide.
Really? Well, that does make sense. There are monsters roaming around the main entrance. I've never seen anything so terrifying. Perhaps they sense the living people inside and are lingering beside the bars like ravenous hounds. Thankfully, they can't enter. Those bars are heavy.
I think I can imagine what creatures you're talking about. I'll deal with them. Meanwhile, you'd better leave while the leaving's hot.
No way. I came here to find Lindsay, and I'm not going anywhere without her. She might still be here with the other survivors. Are you heading for the mines? Let's do it together. If you defeat those monsters, I'll open the entrance for you. You can't do it by yourself. If you need help, talk to Harvey. Maybe he can awaken the golems to help you. I'm sure he won't fail a second time. Or Rato here. He knows a passage to the mines that bypasses the main entrance. Handy, right?
Very well, Master. Let's search for Lindsay together. Just don't poke your nose into anything unless I say so, okay?
Vale. Mira, un teletransporte. Voy a coger esto. Gafas de la verdad. Ah, esto es para vender. Pues vamos a dejarlo ya por aquí, ¿vale? Que me quiero ir a cenar. Si no, después se me hace muy tarde. A ver. Muchas gracias a todos, ¿vale? Por haber estado hoy acompañándome. Y a todos los que habéis dejado ahí la view, ¿vale? Espero que os haya gustado el gameplay de hoy. Vamos a mirar, ¿vale? Una persona para hacer una raid. Una raid. No os vayáis todavía, ¿vale? Vamos a apoyar a un canal. Hacerme el favor. A ver. Mira, vamos a hacerlo cero hoy a Teshiro, ¿vale? Que está jugando a un juego indie. Pero quiero ver si está jugando o no. Sí, mira, está jugando a los juegos. Venga, os dejo con él, ¿vale? Os dejo en buenas manos. De nuevo, muchas gracias a todos, ¿vale? Por todo. Que se agradece un montón. Venga. Mañana nos vemos a la misma hora de siempre. Chaito.